Welcome in, I'm Zac Robinson. Today we're breaking down Lamar Jackson's debut against the Cincinnati Bengals, a game that they went on to win 24-21. We saw Lamar Jackson with 150 passing yards, 0 touchdowns and interception, a couple forced throws in there, but he ran the ball really well. 27 carries for a quarterback is a lot of carries. 117 yards ultimately was kind of the reason that they were able to sustain some of these drives and go on to win this football game. We're going to take a look at what they're doing to add some wrinkles in this running game, and then what exactly the passing game looked like with some RPO concepts and then a couple dropbacks and then him scrambling around. So we're going to take a look first at the running game. First play we got up here is just a simple RPO. We got a bunch set up top. They're going to have a bubble tag. This is just an easy read option play, and a lot of this is just Lamar Jackson exposing. If you're not in your gaps and you're not gap sound, he's going to take off and he's going to crease you. Let's go ahead and run the clip here. We're going to get a shift down from the defensive end. He's going to crash inside. Hardy Nickerson, the linebacker, gets stuck just enough. Ultimately, Lamar gets a nice gain out of this play, but we'll take a look at the back end zone shot. We're going to see a shift down from Carlos Dunlap inside. That's going to give Lamar a read where he's going to keep this football. Go ahead and run it. Hardy Nickerson, 56 there, gets his eyes caught inside. He should be scraping over the top and be right there for the shot. So if you are not gap sound, Lamar Jackson is going to take advantage of that. And then the next one is a good design. Some of the stuff that Lamar Jackson can do, they love to spread the field with empty sets. We saw him do that a bunch at Louisville. They did that a few times in this game. And here we're going to have a stick draw concept where they're going to have a passing concept with double stick over here, a quick out and a go. And basically this is going to come down to Lamar Jackson reading one guy, this linebacker right here, and the option to take this thing off on a quarterback draw. We're going to see the center do a great job. He's really going to have nobody to block, but Lamar Jackson's going to read one guy. He's going to throw the stick. If he covers the stick, he's going to take off and run. If he sits in the middle, he's got this option to throw the stick. Let's go ahead and run the clip. So we're going to see Lamar Jackson's eyes get right to that player right there. He sees him take off, and boom, we have a huge crease on this. So there's a lot of different things with his running ability that you can add in the passing game. We saw that a few times on Sunday. Taking a look at the throws from Lamar Jackson Sunday, they did not ask him to do a ton. We saw some RPO wrinkles is what we got right here. They're going to have outside zone action with double slant up top, ultimately reading one guy. He flows with the outside zone. We're going to throw the slant right behind him. Let's go ahead and run this clip. Good ball handling and a nice accurate throw on this RPO. First down and 10 call. This is a big part of their offense, all built off the running game. He's going to need to be very accurate on these throws for this offense to go and have some success. This next clip we saw, we're out of a trips formation here. We saw Hardy Nickerson early in that game get caught inside. It wasn't gap sound. Lamar Jackson got around the edge on him. Now he tries to fix that, and they're going to slip this tight end up the seam on this RPO concept. Let's go ahead and run it. Ultimately, he's trying to scrape for the run. Boom, the seam's thrown right behind him. Could be a little more accurate throw there, but another easy throw for Lamar Jackson. And then we're going to look at some of his mistakes. He had one interception. We're going to see right here. He had another throw outside the pocket that he forced. A couple bad decisions in there, but this is a very simple bootleg concept. They're going to get two guys to the flat. He's going to have really either option to throw to. Tries to make too much happen. Let's go ahead and run this clip here. But he's going to have number one in the flat. He's also got the slide route coming. He's got both of those guys. Just take it at 2nd and 3. Ultimately tries to force it to Sean Williams. Had another throw that was forced in that game that ultimately went incomplete. So some of that outside the pocket stuff needs to be cleaned up. And then we're going to see him inside the pocket. This was his best inside the pocket rhythm throw. We know that Lamar Jackson likes to see the middle of the field. Outside the numbers, not so much. They tried to get a lot of concepts in the middle of the field for him, and this is one of those drop back concepts. Let's go ahead and run it here. He's ultimately going to find the void in the middle of this zone to Willie Snead. Nice accurate throw, 3 steps and a hitch. Easy completion for him. That was probably just his best pocket throw of the game. And then we know he can create outside of structure. Again, they're going to have another concept in the middle of the field, kind of a high-low action. And this is him on 3rd and 7, making a play outside the pocket. Let's go ahead and run it. This is a crucial part of the game in the 4th quarter. We got the high-low here, trying to get the middle of the field. It gets jammed up, a little bit of pressure. Makes a nice throw outside the pocket. He's going to need to make a lot of these 3rd down conversions with his legs, whether it's running, whether it's outside the pocket. It's a lot of what he can do, and he does it really well. So there was a lot of ups and downs in that game. We want to see him clean up some of that decision-making, but we saw the RPO game. The running game is a big part, and we're going to see just how that evolves with this Ravens offense. But you can check out the rest of our YouTube channel for more great content. You can always go to Premium Stats at ProFootballFocus.com.